Well. What have we got here? My second video and you're already watching? Obsessed much? Didn't take you long, but hey, I get it. After all, I am highly important. Could you guess which type of person I was channeling? If you guessed main character, you would be absolutely correct, and as a reward, I would like to personally invite you specifically, to join Shrew Nation. Yep, I know. Support a Shrew. Join Shrew Nation. But yes, main characters, those things, they will be the focus of today's video. Shocker, because I have quite the bone to pick with them. True. My issue is, why do you feel entitled to everyone else's airspace to a detriment to those people? Ooh, I just have to say, as a precursor to what we will witness, these videos that I've found, that I've gathered, that I've foraged because I'm a shrew, they blew me away. So, because I had to suffer through these videos, I'm now going to pass them on to you, because I will not suffer alone. I will not suffer in silence. You know why? Because I am not the main character, and we will suffer collectively. Starting with an absolute pop, a banger. Oh my god. Okay. Look at this. This is quiet hour too. You have all the shades down. Everything's dark. The girl next to this main character seems to be sleeping. I've once fallen asleep in a car, and I woke up to the sound of a train blaring its horn, and I thought that I was going to see God. In reality, our car was just parked in front of the tracks and it was passing by. But I woke up thinking I wouldn't. Let's just say that. So for this woman to be on a plane and to open something as loud and as explosive, pardon the pun, as a bottle of champagne, ludicrous, absolutely crazy. I can't even imagine, like, what? My brain just doesn't function like that. If I had to bet, I'd assume none of your brains function like that either. But if you are a main character, please tell me why, so I can subscribe to your story, of course. This one is highly socially relevant right now.
6'7".
Great, okay, starting
6'7".
off a little...
6'7". 6'7", 6'7", 6'7".
Okay, I'm acting as though I wouldn't do this, and I wouldn't, but I would... Sorry, the retail worker in the back of my mind that I have caged up and enslaved for 3 years is pulling her hair out and screaming at me and begging for me to stop this train of thought. Because I was gonna say I would probably giggle, but I'm also someone that giggles at very awkward things. That's why I like bad stand-up. Nothing tickles my pickle more than watching someone go on stage and just failing miserably. I don't know. Sick and twisted, I know, but really, I wouldn't like this. In video form, I'm a bystander, but if I was there, wouldn't be very happy, I don't think. Because why do you feel entitled to everyone's time like this? That's the thing. Why do you feel entitled to people's attention is my question. And I'm saying this as I'm in my room making a YouTube video because I'm getting attention from this and that's what I want to do. But at least you have the option to click off or not to subscribe, right? This is just... You're just forcing people to endure you. And sometimes people won't endure you, and that's when it gets a little scary, but deserved sometimes. Okay, I've seen this one before, and I felt bad because that looks like a small store, a cute shop, little pizza shop, and then these guys just start drenching themselves in milk. But I was wondering, why is that milk so nice and like white? Maybe I'm a freak, but like, I might join them. Y'all got a third jug? Ooh, I'd be pissed if I was the business owner or anyone walking by and watching this. I'm like, why do you feel entitled to do that on a public street? Weird, but it does look nice. Ooh, this one is so good.
I bought this Buddy the Elf from you guys.
What? So where's your receipt?
That's the thing. It's not what I expected. Watch what happens when I click it.
Doesn't matter. Where's the receipt?
Santa! Oh my god, I blew him.
It's not the point. It doesn't matter what it's saying or not saying. I need a receipt.
I like how she immediately shuts him down. I don't care. Where's the receipt? Where's the receipt? I don't care. I don't care what it says. Where's the receipt?
This is something that I bought here.
And why would I know that?
Like
okay,
that?
so it says we have one left in the store. So if we have one on the shelf, that means that You did buy this. If we don't have one on the shelf, that means you just picked it up off the shelf.
Oh, so you think I stole it?
Yeah, take him to the shelf. Make him walk around. Ooh, walk him around the store like a dog. He wanted attention. He is getting it because you know the other people in the store are like, ooh, what's going on? What's Blue Hoodie up to? Like, why is he low-key getting chewed out and owned and eaten up by this amazing woman? Shout out to her. She deserves everything for this. This is probably the 5th time this has happened that day, and it's not even noon yet. So, yeah, chew him out.
So there's one over there. I need a receipt.
Okay, well, so you think I stole it?
That's not what I said. What did I just say?
I have no idea. You're kind of
Right.
going off on so many different topics right now.
I'm not. You are.
Can we talk to a manager?
I am one of them.
The ending is so funny because he's not happy with the reaction he's getting. Again, he feels entitled to make a complaint because how dare someone stick up for herself? And she immediately hits them with the, I'm one of them. Chills. Absolute chills. And dare I say even bars? We need to start calling people out on their shenanigans. From the start, his performance is kind of lacking here. His energy is not there. He doesn't seem very sure of himself. Maybe this is his first time being a public nuisance. I understand. But the thing is, you gotta sell it. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. And you just get owned by anyone with 2 functioning brain cells like this one. I've dealt with some people that definitely felt entitled to my attention as a retail worker. And the thing is, by contract, I kind of have to give it to you. And that's why I have such low patience for people like this, because they know that and they take advantage of it. And I don't have much respect for someone who goes out of their way just to suck up the energy from someone who's already giving 110%. Ooh, any retail workers watching this? You might not be a part of Shrew Nation yet, but you will get Shrew coverage. And I will include $10 trillion worth of therapy for you. It's true. I don't like this. I mean, like, yeah, I actually think this is really good content and I love it. And we should do more of this. We should just start drenching people. That's insane. Everyone else, LOL, I'll spray you with water. Hey, Miss Piggy. Okay, targeted. Crazy. I would run into traffic after him and I would make a scene. I would. So I think it's one thing to like involve people mentally. Does that make sense? I think back to the guy screaming 6'7". It's one thing to just be a nuisance, but like you're not physically doing anything to anyone except for raising their blood pressure, sure. But in this case, you're taking it to the physical level. And I just think that's so annoying and it's so stupid. Don't censor me. And this probably got like 15 likes. Was it worth that 30 view checkpoint? Hey. Oh, a picture worth 1,000 words. Tourists standing in the middle of the road. Caption, cars literally had to honk for people to move. I can speak on this from experience because I live in a province with some beautiful, beautiful sights, beautiful things to see and explore. I love it. The thing is though, is other people love it too, but they love it in a way that I don't like. What was it called? It was, Turons? Crouton. Anyhow, there's a lot of wildlife where I am. And one thing that people insist on doing is bother the wildlife. They will stop their car on the road as a bear walks by on the side of the road, and you insist on parking right in the middle of the road just to take a snapshot. And in the worst case scenario, you get out of your car and you try and touch that bear. Did we learn nothing from Scott Cawthon? Limbs may be lost. In this picture, we have a beautiful family and everyone looks great. And then you look, oh, what is that? Oh, making faces, are we? In the caption, my stepdaughter's wedding and her brother-in-law ruined the photos by making silly faces. You know what? Hey, Grok, remove him. I hate Grok, by the way, but I just, for the bit. Imagine the guy that I pointed out isn't the one making the face, it's actually someone else, and I'm just attacking this individual. But come on the wedding day, at least talk to someone. Shame. I think biking is a very good thing, but I also live in a place that is not so bike friendly, and so I have run into a lot of entitled bike people, which sucks because it's like, I hate you for doing a good thing. But this is one way to combat that, I guess. Wouldn't it be really funny if this person actually rode a bike, so they had no issue blocking the path from their house because that's where they're leaving and entering, but they just don't want other people to have that same luxury and joy? A choice has been made. This tweet is so funny. I showed some teen girls dressed as a band of pirates the 3-day-old baby in my arms, thinking they'd lose their minds, offered to babysit, etc. They said, "Aw, so cute," and took their candy and walked away. So the birth rate is for sure doomed. That's one way to segue into that. Wow. I like a baby, sure. Don't quote me on that. But I've never, like, because this isn't relatives, this is strangers coming to your door, presumably on November 25th. That's not when Halloween is. I don't. Chat, what event is this woman? Is she just giving Oh my god, this woman approaches teen girls who happen to be dressed as a band of pirates and offers them candy to lure them in with the hope that they will watch her child. That's what I'm taking away from this. This has nothing to do with Halloween. This is just a woman going out of her way to give teenagers candy, hoping that they will repay her by offering their services. Thank you, Nat. Thank you, Nat, for this. Ooh, this one's personal, guys. Florida shrimp pie. Guys, if I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will make Florida shrimp pie. I will. But why it's personal is I used to be allergic to shrimp, but now I'm not allergic, and I love shrimp. So this does resonate. And so this comment by SL Salami Liquor. More than 6 million Americans are allergic to shrimp, and some of us just don't like it. But you don't seem to care. Hilarious. She's an empath, guys. She is an empath. She loves shrimp and she can eat it, not allergic. She's just thinking about the people who can't. In a way, she's not even a main character at all. She's actually just peak collectivist. The main character is the person who is okay with Florida shrimp pie. The main character is the person who published this recipe, who likes to eat shrimp. Anyone who thinks that this is fine, main character, and you should be ashamed of yourself. The true collectivist icon is Salami Liquor. Ooh, but I would like a slice of that Florida shrimp pie. Segued into something evil here. If you're gonna be a public menace, fix your posture. Bro, a menace? Yes, lock him up. No parole. And he did this to multiple people.
Huh?
Do you think he's been here long enough that First Lady's shift ended and the Second Lady's shift ended too? And so he's just stuck in this line, perpetually stuck. It turns out he doesn't want to be doing this at all. He's just in limbo right now and he has to move that chapstick. He has to until someone sets him free, but they can't because they are public service workers and they're under contract by big company. This guy's a victim. I take it back. This guy's a victim. Ooh. Ending on a strong note. We have an airport. Looks like everyone's waiting for their luggage. Okay. And this lady's busting a move or two. Okay. I mean, I have nothing against the move. Never mind. Kind of repetitive. Not given much. You're kind of a little stiff there, but this is probably the tamest thing that you'd find in the baggage collection section. No, if my bag was kind of get the fuck out of the way. I guess without further ado, that is the end of this video. Subscribe to my channel if you would like to join Shrew Nation. I just wouldn't want you to miss out because I am an empath and I think of the collective rather than only considering myself. I'd like to extend that invitation to you. Before we run out of time,